Legend of Total War here with part 56 of my stainless steel 6.4 pure-hearted Crusader States Let's Play campaign. On the last episode, the Novgorodians stupidly declared war on me by blockading one of my ports. However, they made no preparations for a defense by land, and I've been raping them since. Which of course, we've only just started the war. I've taken Srbodanskaya and Yaroslavl, and I'm set to take Moscow over here. However, they've got a considerable defense here. I don't exactly have a great army. Well, neither did they. However, the prize here is the Master Thieves Guild, which will probably increase my income dramatically, and also provide law across the entire empire. So that'd be bloody good. Now, based on my current empire size here, I can safely say, I think, that I now am about the same size as the Roman Empire at its... let's see. Yeah, possibly. Maybe a little bit smaller. Doesn't matter. Anyway, I can't get any other guys over here, and... Any mercenaries? Nope. So, we just need to get onto it. Okay, so the balance of power is evenly matched. Now, if we do a night attack, we kick this guy out of there. Plus, we get more command. So it's definitely worth doing. It puts the ratio much further in our favor. Now, we don't need to go kill this guy because anyone we fight here, whether we capture them or not, will die if we win. Those guys, if we capture them, they have to be released. Let's worry about them another day. The gates are opened. Eastern spearmen aren't a big problem. We got to kill these boyars. Break the whole army. Have I got much cavalry? I've got a little bit. So let's kick their fucking ass. I'm just excited about getting that Master Thieves Guild. They're worth its weight in gold. The most valuable fucking buildings in the game, if you've got a big empire, is the Master Thieves Guild, headquarters, Master Assassins Guild, and headquarters. So damn useful. Which is also why those cities you need to defend as well as possible, because if it gets exterminated by the enemy, well, you can kiss them goodbye. And the thing is, you can't build them. You can't build more than one. Okay, so, let me see. Need to reorganize this. Heavy cav, then light cav. Any more? Nope. Then archers. Then melee. Melee troops that to go through here. Actually, I got an idea. We'll leave the archers here. We'll send the melee guys over the side here, because it's probably not defended very well. And I'll send the cavalry over here. So I want these guys to come on in, because what we want to do is try and cut them off from the town square as quickly as possible, because the best way to deal with this is by routing the enemy. Hopefully these guys stick around here a little while longer, buying us time to get inside. So I'm doing something a little bit differently this time. Now, we don't have a great deal of command from the general, so these guys, we can't put them in too dangerous of a situation, or else they'll rout. So what we need to do is kill these boyars. Okay, so these guys look like pretty good heavy cavalry. Let's have a look at their stats. Okay, yeah, it's not too bad, it's not fantastic. I'm going to take into account the difficulty level as well. Nah, I gotta move them bloody one at a time. Or else they just go all over the place. Now they're still fucking around over here, which is great, that's what we want. What we really need to do is cut them off. Now, where the fuckers go? Oh, they're going around that way, that's fine. I need you to come around this way. What are these here? Eastern Spearmen, that's fine. Just wait there for me. Cut this motherfucker off. That's the general there. That's who we need to kill. Now, what have we got coming in over here? Hey, you guys. Over here. I'm not trying to take the town square, but obviously we're cutting them off from the town square, so we need to get there first. These guys are going to be making their way over here, so we need to hurry up and kill these guys as quickly as possible. Okay, come on, mounted sergeants. You guys are fairly high attack. Bloody kill them. Good thing these guys are losing. Okay, I need you to delay these motherfuckers. They're already wavering. Alright. The general dies, they die. You get rid of them. You guys need to come over here and help out.
Our men no longer command the city.
We're not trying to win that way. So don't worry about that. I need you guys to go... Good.
Our men have slain the enemy
That
general.
should break them.
Now his men will
I'll need you to come over here and capture them once they rout. So what's going on? Is there any left? There's a couple of them left. Okay, they broke. Good. You guys get over here. You come over here. You need to hold them back. Now, General, why we put you over here was so we can cut them off. We can hit them in the back. We're going to get a big choke point going on. Come on, you need to hurry up, move over here. Stop them from getting to the town square. That's why we sent the smaller battalion out there. You need to come over here. The cavalry are only here to buy you a bit of time to get there. And you guys need to get over here as well. Hurry the fuck up. Because every second you take is costing me bloody knights. Okay, you don't need to be there. You can pull back. You come over here. Okay, General, come over here. Okay, they're all eager. Come on, you guys need to really push forward. Okay, knights, you can get back now. The infantry have arrived. Okay, what we'll also do is get some archers in here, and if they can use their flaming shot, we could get a mass rout. Okay, now, if the enemy rout, I need to make sure that my cavalry here, of course, catch them. Right, not sure if hitting them in the back is going to work just yet, but give it a bit of a touch. Nope, that wasn't much of a charge. Come on, get back. Fucking idiots. They're all getting killed. They're all spearmen. I want you getting killed, you idiot. But we need more troops over here, because it will terrify them. Unfortunately, some of my guys here are getting absolutely slaughtered. Maybe because they were still trying to push through. I don't know. I think they're trying to push through as well. They really want to try and get to the town square. Some of my guys are routing. That's not good. There's too many of them here. Need you to charge this time. You did. That's good. Don't know if it was much of a charge, but if you can break them, that'd be fantastic. We have Mr. Flaming Shot coming over here soon. Get over here. Hurry up. They're shaking, but we haven't broken any of them. I'm sure as their fatigue starts to drop, that'll also impact on their morale. Just give us one more charge. Come on, do it. So I tell you what, charging into their backs can sure break their morale, but it doesn't seem to have done it yet. Come on, get out of there. Oh, hang on, here we go. We got something. But let's just see if it does mass rout. Alright, start shooting into the back of them with flaming shots. Alright, cavalry, you get in there as well.
Our men are winning the battle. If we continue like this, we will smash.
What do we got here? Units coming back. Okay, flaming shot. We've triggered a mass rout now. So thanks for that little shot there. You did the trick.
The enemy flees the battle. Run down those worthless peasants.
And now here's where we reap the reward of this tactic. It's a bit risky, but it's paid off. Because if these guys are cut off. And look how many we've captured. Or are capturing, and there's still heaps left. And these are some good units as well. And they're just being slaughtered. Of course, they're killing a couple of my guys. I mean, I've already won the battle, but I prefer to just finish them all off. That would be the honourable thing to do, wouldn't it? I don't know, would it? We'll be releasing them, but of course they're still going to end up disbanded or whatever.
This is an act heroic, which only
800 men captured. 2/3 of the entire army were captured. Very nice. Some of my men were captured as well, but I get them back. So that was a good victory for this general. Of course we release them, and that gives him more chivalry, but of course they still end up dead.
God be praised for this victory.
And we've gained ourselves a Master Thieves Guild. Now this was at about 42,000 last time. Taking into account that this region will also have its own corruption, small amount, this has significantly increased the law throughout the empire. So if we take it 5 law per city across 82 cities, well, whatever 5 times 80 is, 160? I don't know. No, I don't know. It's like 400. Yeah, 400. That's how much law there is. Okay, well, 410. Not including the extra 10% here, so it's actually whatever. It doesn't matter.
I will see your head rest atop a
That's
point.
good. We totally fucked them there. And it'll be doubtful that he's going to be able to leave.
I only respect strength.
There's no real need to fight this guy. We just need to... oh shit, we need to push forward into their other territories. Where's that spy of mine? We can stay here for 1 turn, I suppose. Can we recruit another spy? Yep. Grab him. Because if he stays there, he might gain another retinue or something. Which could be useful. Alright. So you come over here. Build the watchtower. I don't know. I don't think we've got military access through their lands. But since we have a mutual enemy, maybe we... maybe I should get a diplomat. And get military access. So if we're going back to being immaculate, no, haven't made any difference to that yet.
Seigneur, ready and able. I will see you.
Okay, well hopefully this guy pisses off and allows us to progress through this way, because we can't be walking onto Lithuania's territory yet.
Seigneur.
Okay, so I think that's as far as we can go militarily against the Novgorod this turn. Novgorodians. Damascus, let's see. So we've got St. John's Major Chapter House. That provides public health. Which that really could have been useful for Jerusalem, but we got it there anyway. And how are we going here with Cairo? 27,800. Yeah, we'll get it to huge city, I think. As long as no disaster befalls this guy, we'll get there. Could probably use a bit more public health here, but we've already built everything that we can. It's too bad there's nothing that provides a global bonus to public health. In case anyone's still wondering, you cannot change the tax rate of castles. That's why it says normal tax rate. You can't change it. Let's see. Is there anything else that needs to be done? What about some preparation against the Mongols? There's not much we can do about that right now. Yeah, well, that's... I think we need some of that. Then we'll worry about that shit. And then we probably need ballista towers after that. Yep, start getting these guys. Good professional units that'll hold out well against the siege. And now these guys no longer have free upkeep because I can't train them anymore. But that's fine, keep them for now. Okay, what about here? I can get those, but I don't want those. Nope, I didn't want that. Alright, that'll do. I don't think there's anything else I can do. So let's move on to the next turn. What do they want? Well, actually, if they're asking for military access, that'd be great. But that's not what they asked for. They didn't ask for anything. You're pretty chivalrous. We'll get you. Assassinate the heretic. Oh, come on, Pope. Do we have any priests over here? And how pious is he? Well, he's not that pious. Alright, we'll see if we can get some sort of bishop over here to go smash him. Sicily's now been excommunicated. It'd be great if they declared war on me again, because then I could call it Crusade on them. Nearly called it Jihad. Okay, another settlement has gone bloody plague. Guess we've got too much population in some of these regions. This fucking guy's still here, but he's disbanded all of his army. Or their army's gone somewhere else. So let's see what's going on over here.
Scouting the area.
There's Kiev.
On my way.
Bryansk. Alright, so I need to send a diplomat over to try and get military access from these guys.
Pleasure to deal with your people.
Good.
Goodbye. We look
I should have asked some map information as well. Next time. Good, he's a good diplomat. Good stuff. Well, since we've now got military access,
Ready and able.
get your ass over there.
We can go no further today, mon roi.
We're not able to leave here yet, are we? No. Spreading Catholicism, but these guys here are still very much Orthodox. Okay, yep, push this motherfucker out of the way. I wouldn't bother fighting this manually, just... yeah, whatever. Did we gain any chivalry for that? That doesn't matter. There's still this guy right here. They lost their king or something. Ah, whatever. Let's just send someone over there to push them over.
Glory to mon roi. We attack.
And all of our guys, come over this way. Did you build a watchtower or not? Don't worry about the watchtowers right now. We're at war. And you might want to pick up some of these units.
joining forces, Seigneur. Orders.
Merge what we can.
Merging armies.
Then send in another lot.
Orders. Joining forces.
Has that got merged?
Mon roi. Oui. Merging
Okay, all
armies.
good. Actually, now that I see it, those mounted sergeants there, they can be merged.
Oui, mon roi. Oui.
Well, good. Bring him forward.
Of course, Seigneur. We get ready and able.
Shit, most of that was merged. Needs another 5 units.
Seigneur. Orders. Mon roi. Mon roi.
Very good.
Seigneur. With honor.
Okay, now the spy here, or the spies. That guy's probably going to get himself killed. He's a piece of shit. But whatever the case is, I need them over near Bryansk.
I shall got it done for today. Softly, Seigneur.
I don't want to risk him getting killed on a bloody captain. Just try and get into the settlement when they can, because they've got no defenses there in regard to it. We won't be able to get to the settlement though next turn. Yeah, no, not until turn after that. Maybe recruit another spy just in case. No need for any assassins. Alright, so buildings and shit. Let's have a look here. So, population's growing. It's almost ready, I think, to get to Huge City, as in getting a Chivalrous General. The only problem is I don't think we're going to get him in here in time. Let's see. What can we do to improve the situation? That'll improve the growth as well. What about a library? Because the trade here is phenomenal. Just the amount of money that we're getting. Pays for that in a single turn of its fucking income. Almost twice over. But we'll grab that. Because that's actual... Oh, hang on. No. Grab that. It won't take as long. How are we going here in Cairo? Almost there. Just another 2,000 more. You reckon you can hold out for another 3 or 4 years? What else do we need here? That doesn't help. That doesn't help. There's not much here that we can do to improve public order. I mean, to improve population growth. Go with this. Probably won't do much, but I think we've got enough there to get it finished. What the fuck is this thing doing here?
My Sultan wishes you dead.
Gotta get rid of it.
Ready and able. Glory to Mon
Ah,
roi.
shit.
We attack.
We're going to need... Oh, don't tell me I lost chivalry because of that. Let's see. Get ourselves a new general, because he's old anyway. What we need here are high defense units to go and kill us. Things like spearmen will finish it off. But then again, I don't want to hire that shit. Get good units here. Good religious units, because they're cheap upkeep. Got some assassins here. Hopefully we can get this to headquarters if it hasn't already been built. Because 10% law across the entire... Well, it's actually an additional 5. That would certainly help. Alright, let's get to buildings. Because the wall that we got up in the north, although that's great and everything, it's not a big wall. I mean, it looks like Novgorod's pretty weak. Even the Cumans, which I killed pretty damn quickly, put up more of a fight than them. Or has so far put up more of a fight. There could be some settlements even that can't exactly get to large city-state without the use of a chivalrous general. Because I just saw Mecca, it had 15,000 people. Most of the building had been sorted, and it didn't have much population growth. So we'll probably have to get someone down there at some point. Not a huge priority right now, though. So let's have a look. So it's only got 0.5%. Wonder why it's not really growing very much. Because it's got a decent base farming level. Who cares? Don't worry about it too much. So, what's going on now? Have I got any guys on the frontier that I can move out? Send these guys out there, I think. Because otherwise they're just going to sit there and do nothing. It's no longer really a frontier. Actually, we'll hire the general. Get them going. Okay, that's good. That'll be a considerable force. And some of those. Good, that'll be a full stack. Got a rather large army here. I wouldn't really worry about it too much though. Let's move on to the next turn. Yeah, fuck off. Don't need useless generals, I want good ones. Okay, we got some guy, a diplomat died because of plague. Oh, that doesn't matter, I don't even know why that was even hired. Hang on a sec. He didn't die here, he must have died somewhere else. Ah, it was this guy. He died of plague. Oh, well, we'll have to get another one. If we want map information from them, which I don't really need. New factionaire, Prince whatever the fuck your name is. Okay, so you're a young prince. How old's the king? 60. You could have a very long and prosperous life. Let's get you tutored up. Duke of Damascus, trade and party, sure. Librarian, don't need that. That could be useful. What do you got for me? Okay, well we need to take a pilgrimage to Jerusalem for the first thing. And then these guys will probably fight for you. Depending on whether or not there's actually going to be a war. Okay, so we've got a huge city here now. So access to new troops and shit. Alright, so if we did that, we'd increase income considerably. It's not urgent though. Okay, what's in this army barracks? Okay, Constable Jerusalem. That's where they came from. Still only max 1 available. Only available in Jerusalem, I think. Let me just check on that. So if I was to look up here in Antioch. Yeah, it's only available in Jerusalem. Strange thing, the further up you go, the less is available. So what do they get out of that one? They removed Maronite. But surely then, the other units are much faster to recruit. So Templar Foot Knights here. So we can upkeep 7 units now. That's great. We never bothered to build this shit. It's not important. It's fucking garbage. Military Academy provides extra lore as well, plus experience bonus to troops. I'm happy to just keep the council chambers coming, because that's providing a bit of extra lore, which we don't need. But that trade income seems pretty good. Cannons of the Holy Sepulchre. Yeah, get some of them, because they're good. Now, if we were going to send these guys out to a fight, I'm not bringing the bloody pikemen, because they're defense units. So what do we do with them? Probably just take them out of the city just for now. And stay in Acre. just until this army is ready to roll out. We can recruit 5 a turn. How many arbalists have we got now? We've got 3. I'd prefer to get a few more of those, actually. Five of them could be great. Because obviously they're units that kill people, not just capture them. So that'll be a very professional army right there. And all we need is for you to find an enemy. Surely Venice or Sicily will declare war on us at some point, and we'll crush them. Alright, so what's going on over here? Seems like we've got a free path to Bryansk, but we can't get there just yet. As in, it's just too far away. Okay, someone needs to go out this way, because it's different territory. So I'm going to send... Hang on, what are you? What kind of spy are you? You're a shit spy. If I sent you out this way, what's here? Ah, there's the settlement, Smolensk. That'd be a castle, right? How long will it take someone to get there? A little while. Still, we'll never get there if we don't start. Building watchtowers along the way so we gain visibility. Okay, keep going. These guys should be able to take it down. And we've got 2 of our best spies here, ready to open the gates of Bryansk. These guys both have 95% chance of infiltrating these guys here. Of course, that would just give these guys some experience, which I think is important. Good, he gained some experience. Now he's got a 95% chance of getting inside, which is half the chances of him dying. Okay, let's give you a go as well. Good. And now you've got a 90% chance, which is, again, halved the chance of you dying when it comes down to it. So that's good. You're not going to be able to leave. However, let's see. That doesn't matter. Bring him down here.
Ready and able.
We're going to war.
Of course, Seigneur. Ready and able. With honor.
And at Moscow, looks like there's an assassin near here. Lithuanian. I don't have a problem with that. Just do whatever the fuck you want. Okay, we've also got another spy. I'll send the spy out this way. There's very low chances they'll even get into the city. But, whatever. They might succeed. Excuse me.
Seigneur.
Fucking hiccup. Where did that fucking come from? Anyway. Just doing some building. Because the thing is, until you get Citadel, the cavalry stables, all they produce are mounted sergeants, which are good in their own way, but don't really need them. And of course, we're very unlikely to get any citadels anytime soon. Where's this? Yaros, who cares? Okay, so how far away is Cairo? Almost there, just another 1,149 people, and we're there. So probably 2 or 3 more turns. Still got 2.5% here. He needs to remain here for now, though. So if I have a look at Gaza, it's pretty close to getting where it needs to be. Let's just get rid of this son of a bitch. He's fine right there. If he wants to stay there, that's no problem.
God be praised for this victoire.
No need to recruit any additional units, just leave it like that. I think we can get that to Citadel, and that'll of course give us access to some of our best units. Let's have a look at what the difference we can gain from it. Okay, so at the fortress level, we've got Knights of Jerusalem, Lazarus Knights, Foot Knights of Jerusalem, General's Bodyguard. Then we gain access to dismounted St. Lazarus Knights. That's better than nothing. Then, at the stables, which is available... This is only available at Citadel, the Earl's stable, still just mounted sergeants, but then you go to the next level, and you get Templar Confrérie Knights, with pretty low upkeep, cheaper than regular Templar Knights. Then at the barracks, there's a whole bunch of different shit. Yeah, that has just been reorganized differently. There's Templar Guard. There's a whole heap of different stuff. So yeah, it looks good. Takes away some of the shit as well. Oh, does it? I don't know. What about Rangers? At Citadel, we gain access to French foot archers and things like that. So those are the best archers we can get. They're actually probably better than Arbalists. Let's have a look. Their missile attack's not as high, but I'm sure that they're longer range. Plus they've got, what's it called? Sharpened stakes. So those would be really useful for me. We've also got Templar long... Was that what we're looking at? No, French foot archers are definitely better. The Templar longbowmen, they've got actually higher missile attack. Good stuff. So yeah, all that stuff from Gaza, it'll obviously give us some of our best available things. That's only available at Citadel. That seems shit. Wouldn't need it at Citadel. Alright, so you can only get the headquarters at a Citadel. Fortress, Masters Guild. Now if I have a look at this is where we've got the Theologians Guild. This is available at a large city, but if we have a look at the other ones now, Masons Guild, large city, Merchants Guild, large city, Explorers Guild, large city, Assassins, large city, minor cities available at Masters Guild. Right. It's the same with all of them, except for Hanseatic League. I don't know where we bother getting that. Probably somewhere in the Baltic region, if it hasn't already been... hasn't already arrived. Okay, I think everything's been sorted, so let's move on to the next turn. And of course, my treasury continues to swell. There's no need for me to recruit any other units just yet, because the war against Russia is just not much of a threat. And if I just recruit more units, well, that's just going to make it unappealing for another enemy to declare war on me. They're all my enemies out there, in that unknown area. Looks like Kiev having a bit of a fight with the Novgorodians, which is fine. Weaken them a little bit for my arrival. You can fuck off. Children's Crusades. 2 young boys who claim to have visions from Jesus. Oh yeah, that's going to lead to good news. In which he assured them that only the innocence of children will defeat the Saracens. I'm afraid the Saracens have already been destroyed. Have led a crusade of children to the Holy Lands. Unfortunately, most of these innocent pilgrims have either been lost at sea to storms and rocks, or captured by pirates and slavers. Basically, the moral of the story is, don't have visions of Jesus. Or maybe don't believe anyone that says that they did. I think that's the moral of that story. And if Jesus really did go to them, don't you think that's a little bit irresponsible? I can just imagine a South Park bloody skit on that. Anyway, on to less religious talks. I don't really like to talk about religion too much. Pushing a bit of the boundaries there. Okay, anyway, let's go to Bryansk. No, I didn't. Hang on, I didn't bloody put my spies in there first. Okay, 72% chance. Let's just see if we don't need to risk the other one first. No need to risk him, so we can probably get him over here. If you might want to spy on this guy first. Didn't gain any skills, but that's fine. Okay, so there's a considerable Kievan force there. This guy's in our way. We just need to bypass him. Okay. Novgorod probably doesn't really have enough forces to repel Lithuania, but I want to get there first. Alright, I'm going to spy on this guy, because if we fail, it's going to piss Kiev off, and they might just betray me. 72% chance that he still died. I don't care. You any good? No. Well, here, have a practice run.
Oui, I shall move in and see.
And that made him just a little bit better.
Oui, mon roi. Your will, mon roi.
What the fuck is this? Did I send them ahead of the army or something?
Seigneur. Seigneur.
Well, I don't know what the fuck's going on with them.
Ready and able.
They could just merge with this.
Combining forces to ensure
There we go.
victories. Oui, mon roi. An honor.
These guys could assist, but do we really need them to?
Ready and able.
We've got pikemen, I suppose. No, I don't know. Master Horse Breeders Guild, we don't need that. Then again, it's not too bad to have it. It wouldn't be the end of the world if we brought in some reinforcements.
En route, seigneur. Oui, mon roi. Glory to mon roi. We attack.
I'll command them myself.
Stand honorably, men. Take up arms and march to battle.
So yeah, basically, Novgorod is fucked. Now, to my count at this point in time, 5 factions have fallen. 4 of which to my hands personally. So, by order of which they've fallen, it's been Egypt, or Fatimids, then it was the Turks, the Seljuks, then it was the Khwarezmian Empire, then it was the Cumans, and then I think the Byzantines destroyed, or somebody destroyed Hungary. And soon, looks like Novgorod are going to be destroyed, even if it's not by my hand. Okay, so we want to do our usual shit on them, since the gates are opened. Hang on. Got light cavalry here. Oh, this is the same army as last time. Except it looks like they've actually got more knights. I can't remember. Fuck. What are we doing with you? You come around over here. Last time they were... I don't know when I used this army last. Okay, now that's organised. You come over here. Okay, everyone else stand here. You guys don't skirmish mode. Okay, and you guys will have to get ready to push through the front here once they're off the walls. Cavalry, get a bit closer. And let's go. I want to cut them off. You get inside as well, useless mercenary. So they've got some decent cavalry, but we'd like to kill the general. They've also got artillery as well. If they come off the wall, then we'll charge at them. Actually, you know what? Fuck it. Let's just soak up some... It doesn't matter if we soak up a bit of boiling oil. Get over here. I want you guys to help out. Okay, they're sending some guys out this way to obviously stop the cavalry from getting through. General, come over here. You guys stand right there, block the way. We want them to frantically get to the town square, because that'll leave them without pretty much any real defenses. Okay, so over here, you're of low value to me. What do we got over here? Boyars. Distract them. To be honest, you're just going to get killed. Get out of there. Get over here where you might be a bit safer. And here comes the garbage trucks. Going to make a bit of noise for a minute, and then they'll go away. Okay, good. No boiling oil coming in through here. And look at that. We made it here faster than you. These guys are going to get cut off. You get inside here where you'll be safe. And now it's as if I've already captured the settlement. And these... Hey, where do you think you're going? You're not going anywhere, motherfucker. You're going to die right here, son of a bitch. What are you doing? Get over here. This fucking boyar's caught up with you. That's pathetic. You guys are missile cav. What are you doing? Gotta get inside. I want you to be protected. Just stand there where you'll be safe.
The battle is very much in our favor. If we remain true and steadfast, victory will be ours.
Looks like you killed a few of those heavy boyar motherfuckers. How are we going over here? What are we fighting? Fighting trebuchet. Just bypass them. You need to get over here. Because we've got a big fight going on here in a minute. Where's the general? We need to kill that son of a bitch. These guys are getting creamed. Oh, they're trying to shoot at the my general here. Their general hasn't made it over here yet. Come on, guys, hurry up. Where is he? I don't know where their goddamn general is. Come on, shoot them. You guys are getting creamed. Not that I particularly care about them. Try and get back away from them. Back yourself up to in the corner if you have to. Just keep shooting them.
Only half the enemy force remains.
We seem to be doing quite well so far. Looks like they might be getting inside. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Shit, shit, shit. Don't... Fuck. Try and get out of there. If you can, because I don't want you fighting them. You should technically be able to win, but I don't want you to fight them. Okay, they're not really going for you. Stay here, provide morale support. The general's bodyguard is... Oh, he is here. He's nearly dead. Well, we've almost killed the entire army. Actually, you, come inside there, shoot them.
The enemy king is slain.
Oh, we were up against the king, were we?
But no less dead for that.
Well, he didn't put up much resistance.
Press our advantage.
And now here's what we're talking about, a bit of capturing. So we should have some guys... Are they just stuck or something? And what about over here? There's a unit around here somewhere. Ah, it's their trebuchets. Fucking just ignore them. Useless shits. Come on. Get some more kills before you fucking die. Actually, come over here. Where the general is, they can provide you a little bit of backup. Here we go. How about you fucking obey me and actually do the move order like I told you to do? These guys are getting shot to shit by my archers. Okay, then infantry, finish them off. Alright, send you as backup. You might even be able to break them. I mean, there's not that many left. You really shouldn't die over this. So charging into them, got us 1 or 2 kills. Good, smashed them. There's only a few of them left. So, there's those. We need to go get rid of them. I'll send the infantry to go finish them off. And I'll send the light cavalry around this way. So they can hit them in the rear. I won't bother sending the heavy cav because they'll take too long. They won't get there in the first place. Okay, that's been cleared. General, you go out this way as well.
Seigneur, we have lost control of the castle.
We're not here to win control of the castle. Well, we are. But we're... Shit, get back, get back, get back. Fuck. Hit them in the rear, that should break them. Come on, move it. Oh, they're a bit tired, but here they come. Charge on in. A little bit, and that should break them.
The enemy flees the battle.
And let's just finish them off.
This is an act heroic, which only belongs.
Yeah, that could have gone better, but it went well. Smashed them up pretty damn well, I think. Another piece of Russia in my control.
Seigneur, we have claimed this day.
Yeah, leave that. There's not much else we're going to be able to put there.
An honor. With honor. No further to
Okay, obviously you'll need to stay here for a little while. Oh, you're a bit old. So stay there for a little bit and convert the population there. You guys need to be making your way towards Smolensk. So it looks like we're all rushing over here to see who can take the settlement first. Now, if I was in control of Lithuania, I'd say that Lithuania is going to do it. But you never know, the Russians might pull off a magic trick out of their ass and push these guys back. But they're not going to push me back, that's for fucking sure. Also, the spy here. we should try and get him over there, just in case. If we do get a chance, we've got 2 good spies here to open the gates. It just makes the battle so much quicker. So this son of a bitch here is blocking trade. I won't worry about him right now, though. So, what else is there to do? Let's build shit. It's quite possible that that's Novgorod's last territory. Let's just find out. This territory here, yep, belongs to Lithuania now. So that's their capital, yep. Could very well be their final city. So it'd be good to see them go. That'll be 6 factions down. And of course, the fewer factions there are, the more aggressive I think the remaining factions will be. As they start to get bigger as well. Bigger, richer, more powerful, whatever it needs, whatever they need to attack me. Bloody well just get on with it. I'm kind of hoping somebody goes and actually attacks the Pope as well. Conquers him. Conquers Rome. Because I can't imagine the papacy ever really declaring war on me. Anyway, we'll worry about that at a later date. Okay, have we moved everyone that we can? Nope. I don't even think you're gonna make it to the war in time. How old are you? 61. You old bastard. Maybe we should send you off to go build watchtowers. I mean, they can really wait until later. Wait until after the war's over before doing that. Because this was a pretty quick war. But don't forget, it's now 1208 AD. The Mongols will arrive soon. And we are not ready yet. We need more professional units. And we've got plague here. That's a problem. Because obviously it's going to weaken these units here. Well, whatever. What else we got here? I don't want to train any of those. Maybe even train them from Alamut as well. Shit, we can certainly afford it. And there's a general as well. Let's grab him. Stick him in the front. Hopefully he'll be nice and young. Yeah, so when the Mongols arrive, I just want to smash them quickly, destroy their faction before they get too many reinforcements. Because they can be a serious problem. Let's see here. Everything else seems sorted. So let's move on to the next turn. Okay, Novgorod did something. Lithuania did nothing. I can besiege the settlement. Just need to move one step over. They're not blocking me. Well, they are, but I can get through that. Yeah, you're not too bad. You're young. You can come. Whatever. Okay, merchant died in Lower Egypt. I don't care. Jeez, he was old. How are we going here? Huge city. There we go. Only just. But we made it. We've still got 2% population growth. Now, you're 57. You're still old enough, I think, to pull some shit over here. If you can get that to bloody huge city, that would be fantastic. You come over here. Oh, shit. Go to Kerak, then. Because nothing else here is going to grow the population. There's no more buildings we can do. Now, you weren't really growing the population by much at all. Anyway, you're probably beyond battle, aren't you? Not yet. So you're a genius, are you? Or whatever. Get over here. What are we looking at here? 4%. That'll get us there. Because we only need 2,000 more people. So 0.5% per 1,000. And that'll get us there. You're providing 4% growth. plus other shit, or whatever. Very good. Be good to have a citadel. It's too bad we can't actually make this guy immortal. If he could go around and turn everything into citadels and huge cities, we'd be absolutely unstoppable. Not that we're not already, but you know what I mean.
More.
Guys in my fucking way. Here we go. Okay, 80% chance of getting inside. So you need to move. Well, how the fuck are you supposed to get there? Oh, right, you can actually... That way we're not even getting near their way. Gates are open. Can we get anyone else over there? Nope, no chance of it. Alright. Let's go have a look at some buildings. And then I think we'll end the video there, because I've got some other shit I'm supposed to do today. And I don't have time to do that battle, plus I don't want it to crash. I don't think it would, but I gotta go. So just building some horse shit around the area. And then maybe we'll have a quick look at the factions and see who's measuring up and who's not. Alright, so that's done. Financially, we're going downhill a little bit, but that's perfectly fine. Okay, so let's have a look at the faction ratings. My faction's going up. Let's look at top 5. So top 5, I'm way above everyone else. Militarily, it looks like Denmark is becoming the next superpower. Well, the next rival to me. So maybe... Is Lithuania there as well? Who's on here? Okay, Sicily... Not Lithuania, so yeah. So if we border Denmark, they'll probably attack us. That's good. Production, that's not important. Territorially, Denmark seems to be right up there. Financially, Denmark's not up there. Population, Denmark's up there. So at the moment, we've got, let's see, more than 1 million people across the empire. So that's pretty good. Anyway, that's the end of this video, so like and subscribe. Part 57 is next, and don't forget to visit me on Facebook. I'll see you next time, fuckers.